Hey guys, welcome back to Fighter Figs, and today we have a very special unboxing and review. And this I've been waiting for almost a year, since October 2024. I pre-ordered this guy thanks to Big Bad Toy Store for getting most of my collectibles to me, but also for this guy. I've been waiting for this guy for a very long time, and all I'm gonna say is we're gonna find out what it is. But it's a Mezco 112 collectible, and let's just say it is slasher/horror related. Alright guys, I'm gonna unbox this guy. Shout out to Big Bad Toy Store once again for giving the best collectibles and being extremely reliable. Sometimes the figures do take a good while to get here, but this one was well worth the wait. And without further review, we have Damien Leone's Terrifier Mezco 112 Collective. And yes, there is a warning on it. Yes, obviously, there's a warning. This is not for children. Keep away from children. Seek immediate medical attention if the battery's swallowed. Yeah, definitely don't do that. This product contains a button, cell, or coin battery. Yep. So it's just a little warning label. This is not for children. But look, it's Art the Clown. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. And I'm also getting the NECA one. I'm going to buy all the NECA ones, by the way. Yes, I'm that much of a nerd for Terrifier, for horror in general. But anyways, without further ado, here we go. Damien Leone's Terrifier. Alright guys, before I fully unbox them, I wanted to show you everything. Look at how this shines on the box. Also, there's the hazard, all the stuff. Remember, this is for 18 and older, not a toy for children, intended for adult collectors only. There's all Mezco's information. Thank you guys, Mezco, for finally delivering on this guy, and thank you to Big Bad Toy Store for shipping him, and well, also providing them too, because I mainly buy through you guys, and I bought this through you guys. I'm so glad I finally got this. Here's the cool art of art. Interesting. There's Terrifier logo once again. All the cool promo images we got online. Mezco toys. Look at all that goodness. The forehead sculpts. I kind of went over this, but the packaging, the film was on there. 112. Hold on, let me see if I can. 112 scale collectible figure featuring intricate tailored costuming and over 30 points of articulation. See, 30 points of articulation for an Art the Clown is like, oh my god, I'm so excited. Yeah, there we go. And there's that top art. Oh, let me show you this right here. Damien Leone's Terrifier. Aw, you guys have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. It is. Ever since I seen the first Terrifier movie, I was like, I need a figure of him. And I knew one day we'd get one of the best ones, and I think this is one of the best ones. I wish we had a clean variant, but NECA's going to provide that very soon, actually. I'm going to review him, too, whenever he comes out. From 1, 2, and 3, and the Sienna figure, if they make one, and the Victoria, and the Pale Girl, and the Santa art, all those when they come out. But without further ado, I'm going to unbox this guy, and like I said, we will be back in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, and we're back, and the figure is out of the box. First of all, I want to go over the first stuff. This guy is amazing. I am totally loving this figure. This is probably my favorite figure in my whole collection as of now. I'm so excited for this. But this is the Art the Clown, Damien Leone's Terrifier Art the Clown Mezco 112 Collective review. For short, the Mezco 112 Art the Clown. And yeah, sorry, I'm so excited for this one. Let me go over first. Look at this cool sign, Damien Leone's Terrifier. I already took the piece out, so I could put this. So I could put the stand in here, and these are some of the best stands. So this is how the stand looks. Very lengthy stand. I could stand it up like right there, and you see how far it goes up. Really good on the stand, and you can articulate it all kinds of ways. So first off, we got the stand. That's our first objective of today. So since the stand's out of the way, next we've got the rolled up 112 collective bag. I'm glad they included this and not just the trash bags, which I don't have to really show you guys this one. You already know what that is. I'll show it towards the end. But that's just to store the extra stuff, like maybe the blood effects or some of the stuff you don't really want to carry around. Next, we got two trash bags, and they open up and you can put stuff in there, which is like one of Art the Clown's, like, you know, signature things, him to hold the trash bag. So we've got that. We've got the trash bags. We went over the bag, going over all this stuff because I want to get into the figure last. I want to show you guys the accessories first. One of the coolest things is we have the flamethrower. So we've got the flame effect, and it's got this little metal piece, and you can put this over the flamethrower right here, and you can put it like right there. It's really cool, and I love this thing. This thing's awesome. Alright, so next we're going on to the table chair. The table leg, and look at all the detail. The nails, the knives, the forks. This is such a cool weapon. I'm definitely going to use this for many cool photos and shots. So we've got that. We went over 2 weapons so far. Number 3 on the weapon, we've got his cleaver, which I think he uses in the first film. Next, we have classic old butcher knife. Very rusty and dirty look to it. Now next we've got this hatchet. Really cool design, bloody, rusty look. I like that a whole lot. Next thing we got a actual hammer, a bloody hammer. And yeah, there we go. After that, we have one of the coolest accessories as well, the cat of 9 tails. As you can see, there's a scalpel, a spoon, a knife, a pizza cutter, several other things on there. Like, I mean, it's scissors, yeah, and like also like a razor. So like whenever he hits people with this, it's gonna really hurt. And I think all the weapons would really hurt, especially that one. Next, we've got the infamous hacksaw. And oh man, if you feel the detail in that, very sharp. It feels like it actually would saw. It's pretty cool. So, I don't know. I'll have to show you later the accessories of him holding everything. Next up, we've got the brain accessory. Pretty cool. Pretty cool accessory there. After that, we've got his little horn. And no, you cannot squish. It does not make a noise. And no, well, actually, maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. No, it does not make a noise, and you cannot squish it. Like the end. But no, there's his little horn, and yes, it looks like it's got like poop on it or something. Something bad. Or dirt. Next, we have Art's infamous glasses, which are like one of the highlights of this whole figure. After that, we've got a syringe that also goes in the hand, in one of his hands, and it can be removed as well. So it comes in this hand, and you can place it back down in there like said so, and he holds it. There's one hand we've went over. The next hand is the scalpel hand, and yes, you guys can take that right out and put it back in like said So let's see if I can make sure it goes in there. There is it. In his hand. So we've got that. That's the 2 hands, obviously, that he comes with. Not really supposed to take it out, but you can. It is removable. And he's got an extra grabbing hand. I think that's for the horn. And we've got some open palm hands, like grabbing like hands. Also some grabbing like hands. They're all bloody, which is really cool. And then we've got more closed grabbing hands. I can hold on to most of the tools, like the weapon holding hands for the more smaller stuff. Now we're on to the blood effects. Look how cool that is. Blood splatter effect, number 1. Here's blood splatter effect, number 2. And last but not least, blood splatter effect, number 3. The best accessory of the whole thing, that's the coolest, is this. So we've got that, pretty cool. And watch this, if you push this down, it lights up. Let me turn the light off real quick to show you what it looks like in the dark. I'll also turn this light off real quick. Oh, look at how cool that is. Art's just like carrying the head like that. Oh, it's so cool. Let me turn the light back on. And you push it down like that. And also, if you want to see how it works, you take that off and you press that button. And yes, there's a battery deep down in there. And look at the grotesqueness of that. Yeah, pretty cool though. Accessory. Art looks the best in dim lighting, I know. Anyways, before we go over any other part of before we actually go over the articulation of the figure, we went over every accessory. Now it's time to go over the head sculpts. Oh, wait a minute. So we've got this head sculpt. Really cool. It's this like deviant look when he's like mad or something. And we take that off, we pop it off. There's what the joint looks like. So we've got head number 1. We've got head number 2 right here. I need to like iron that out so that it goes down a little bit. There's head number 2. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this figure when I do the stop motion and some photography. Yeah, that's good. And at certain angles, that's gonna look extremely creepy. There's that head. And next thing you know, we've got the laughing, hysterical head, which a lot of people will probably pose art with. I think that's the scene where he's getting his head chopped off, possibly like that. Like he's turning to the side, like looking, like as, I guess he's like getting his head chopped off. Right. Or something like that. I don't know. But, anyways, yeah, so there's head number 3. Alright guys, now time to dive into the articulation of this guy. So I'm going to take the chainsaw out of his hand, obviously. And we're going to go over the articulation. Okay, let's check it out here. So with the head sculpt, you can look down about that far. If he's laying down, that's about what you're getting. If he's standing up, that's what you're getting. If you want him to look up straight, turn to the side, turn to that side. Oh, he just looks like he's looking sideways at you. That's him looking up. Not too bad. If I keep the torso straight, try to make him look up that much, it's about as far as you're gonna go. Pretty cool. He just looks so he looks like he's looking at you from every angle. Okay, so let me zoom out a bit. Okay, so there we go. Look at the cloth detail. I swear I want a clean version. I'm waiting for the neck one. Look at the little detail. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This figure's a 10 out of 10. I really think they should have like done the clean one before the bloody one, but this is like perfect figure for me. Like one of my girls, I love it. I love this figure. 10 out of 10. There's the head articulation. Here's the torso. I can go forward about that much. He can go back about that much. He can go side to side, so you can kind of like move back and forth if you want him to. And the next thing we got to look at is arm articulation. You do not want the suit to tear, which it can, so be very mindful. His arms can go out, so you can have Art doing some shenanigans. Or you can just have him sticking his arms up. Just be careful because it is cloth and it is sewn together. So it can tear, but he can bend his arms. Same thing on this side. He can also bend his arms. You can turn them all the way around, but it's best if you don't do that. You can, but it's just best if you don't. The hands can do like that. They can curve up and down. Same thing on this side. Like I said, these arms can go out. Really cool. Okay, now for some reason it's wanting to be like blurry. I've been waiting for this figure forever. I am just admiring it so much. But anyways, he can kick about that much, go over, back over, and he can only go, well, he can really only do like the splits. That's about as far as he can go without ripping the costume. So, let's see here. His shoes articulated, side to side, side to side. We go down a little bit and go up. He's got the big clown shoes, which are really cool. I love the texturing, and the little balls are awesome. And the back, that's what he looks like. I swear, like every time you see him, you think he's looking at you. Like it's so creepy how they made that, and the little detail of the hat. It's really cool. But anyways, guys. Like I could just imagine this Art standing like over there in the distance, like turn that light off, and then that's all you got. Like, oh, it's so peak. It's so cool. Okay. Anyways, I turned the light back on. If you want him to be like thrown back, you can, or flung forward, and then looking at it, you could do that as well. This is supposed to be him holding the trash bag head, I believe. Yeah. But no, for articulation, like I said, he can sit down. He can bend his knees like he's sitting right there. See, like, look at there. You could have Art the Clown sitting right there. Pretty cool, right? Both legs go up and out. You can bend the legs pretty far. You could have him kneeling on the ground. It's really cool how this figure is developed. So yeah, guys, that is the articulation. Last thing, you guys probably want to see me put all of his weapons in the trash bag, which I'm going to do. And here's his trash bag. As you guys can see, we can open it up in there. First of all, we're going to put his glasses in there. Second, we're going to put his clown horn. Next, we're going to put his cat of 9 tails. Probably should put it in that way first, yeah. Then, next, we're going to put in the knife. Put the butcher, cleaver, put the hatchet in there. Put the hammer in there. Can't forget the or the hacksaw. Can't forget the flamethrower either. Throw a brain in there for good riddance. And and put the cat o' nine tails in there. Ah, screw it, we'll put a chainsaw in there, also for good measures. Well, maybe the chainsaw's too much. But anyways, you kind of tie it up like so. Maybe like put it around that. And obviously you could have art. The thing I'm going to get to showing you this on screen is this right here. Is that right there. That's the closest thing I'm going to get to showing you him holding the trash bag. Alright guys. That about does it for today. Like I said, I showed you guys all the little hands. No need to really put those on the figure. I'll end up doing a post where he's holding different stuff. Many Art the Clown posts coming in the future. Don't worry about that. So you guys check out my Instagram, you'll be able to see that. Also in the stop motion I'm gonna do, you're gonna see a lot of this stuff. So stay tuned for that as well. Wait. Kind of do like this right here. Yeah, there we go. That might be a better way to end off the video. I'm holding the trash bag that's opened, and yeah, he's laughing at somebody, probably somebody that got taken out, like maybe this guy. Maybe throw Bully McGuire in there. Somebody who got taken out. Come on. Yeah, and then I'll just kind of like throw the blood splatter effect over him. Oh wow, Art the Clown wanted to fall down. Anyways. Let's see here. Yeah, Art the Clown's wanting to fall. Alright guys, there we go. I'm going to end off this video. Thank you guys for checking out this review. This has been, ever since starting my channel, this has been the one figure that I've been like extremely excited about reviewing for you guys. So if you've been here since day one and you like horror stuff and you like the stop motions, get ready because the Terrifier stop motion is heading your way, hopefully by Halloween. Maybe sooner, who knows. Also got to do the finale of the whole series, which is going to be the tying in of everything. And make sure to see the Terrifier post-credit scene, to where you see where Terrifier ties into the bigger story with all the different horror characters. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been really fun. And now I'm going to cut to the little scene I set up for you guys to see, and then the outro will play. Scratch that, all that before that. Now I'm going to cut to the ending little shoot that I did. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, here is a little part at the end of the video of what Art looks like in some red light holding a chainsaw. Let me see if I can zoom out just a little bit and you guys can kind of see him using my little red light flashlight here. But yeah, there's like a little environment, and if you want to see closer or more detail with some light on him, that's what it looks like with the light on him. And also got a light up above there. But yeah, that's how cool that looks. And I can also turn this and put this behind, or like that, give it more of a red lighting feel. Put it down here where there's not any red light at all, and you just have a normal little look. So there's a cool little exit or outro look to it of Art. There we go. Honestly, that might be the image I use for the... That might be the image that I use for the thumbnail. And Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Wanted to show you guys a cool little, I don't know, I guess like cool little setup with this figure. I've been waiting for this figure for a very long time. I'm excited that I finally got to review this figure for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Shout out to Big Bad Toy Store for providing this figure, and also Mezco Toys for making this figure. I'm very thankful. It took forever to get it, but I'm really thankful it finally came through. And this is now one of my grail figures, like, ever. So thank you at Big Bad Toy Store and at Mezco Toys. Alright guys, Fighter Figs signing off.